long time no speak, but finally here we are, and I'm doing my meal prep video. Like I said, sorry I've not been around recently. Not really, I've not posted anything. I've posted a few bits to Instagram. Speaking of which, if you haven't followed me on Instagram already, follow me. It's at FattyDoesCrossFit UK. So I post a bit more regularly on there because it's a little less hassle. So I'm just going to be doing some meal prep. Now I'm going to do breakfast and then dinner, like, well, where I come from is dinner. Breakfast, dinner, tea, not breakfast, lunch, dinner. So breakfast and then lunch or dinner, 10 meals, so 2 weeks worth for me, because I just do that at work, where weekends are a bit more kind of laid back. But yeah, so I'll just show you what kind of food I've got to prepare for you. 1 second. So what we've got is 30 eggs, we've got a lot of wraps, because I'm going to be doing breakfast burritos. We've got some bacon, we've got some 50% light and mature cheese, we've got some paprika seasoning for my chicken, we've got some mince, which I'm going to do with some kind of gravy and veg, got chicken for my paprika chicken, some sweet potatoes and some broccoli. Now I'll use frozen broccoli because it's exactly the same really, and it's cheap. So yeah, I've got some rice in the cupboard already, so I didn't buy that. This is just what I've bought specifically. This is all less than £25, which I don't think is that bad for 2 weeks worth of food for breakfast and dinner. So first of all, I need to kind of lay everything out. I'm going to put everything that I'm going to be using for my kind of dinner stuff away. Just sort out the breakfast burritos to begin with. I'm going to start with, I'm going to do 2 sets of 5 because that's just going to make it a bit easier. And the first thing I need to do is lay out my tortillas and cook 3 eggs per tortilla. I'm going to use a decent amount of protein, decent amount of fat. I scramble mine. I do mine in a pan rather than a frying pan. I definitely don't microwave them. I think that is just a fast track to dry crap eggs, if I'm honest. So yeah, so I'm going to do that as quickly as I can for you. I'm probably going to do it in batches of 6, because one thing about meal prep that I want you to kind of realise is you don't need to be specific. If you're doing it for the whole week, you don't need to be very specific about how much goes into each thing, each portion, because you're never going to get it exactly right, and there's no point in worrying about it when over the course of the week it will balance out anyway. So if you're slightly over on one day, slightly under another, it'll balance out. As long as you're not going massively over on one, it doesn't matter. So don't worry too much about the weights. I like to weigh my stuff just to make sure, but stuff like eggs, it's just no point. Like, as long as you've got a rough idea of how many for the full week, so then you can work out cumulatively how much it's going to be, and you're going to be near as damn it. So yeah, so I'm just going to sort all this out. I'll show you me making the eggs once I've got all that sorted. So then here I've got my tortillas laid out. Just going to put half on each of these and then do the rest. So this is them once I've put them out. Now I'm just going to do the rest of the eggs, lay them all out, and then we'll come back to you. So what I'm doing now is measuring out the cheese that I need. It'll be easier if it's just measured out to be able to get the right amount of each burrito. So then a nifty little trick that I've seen online is to put all your stuff in a bowl, put it back to 0, and then just take out and look for the minus. So I want 30 grams in each of these. 14. 30 grams is going to be plenty. Pinch 30. Perfect. Back to 0. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to fry off some bacon. I'm going to use the big one for this. Fourth time lucky. Now you can use some of the low calorie spray. I find with bacon that it's not really needed because of the fat content and you're just adding fat to fat. Obviously, like you say, if it's the low calorie stuff, then it's probably alright. Not going to do any harm, but I just don't feel like there's any need. So I need when this has got fat in it, that's going to come out when I cook it. So fry this off, whack it in, and then we'll look at rolling. And now comes the fun part, rolling them. So what you want to do is make sure that all your filling is in sort of the front third of the tortilla. Bacon on top. At this point, I should say, you can put some sauce on, maybe some sriracha, some barbecue, anything that you kind of feel is necessary. I like mine plain, so I add ketchup kind of afterwards. So then what you want to do is roll it over, push and then pull, and then cup under to make sure all that filling is inside. That way, then you can fold these two sides over, sort of on a diagonal. So you're folding them under, and then roll tightly and squeeze. And then there, you can just, and that is a pretty damn good rolled breakfast burrito. So I'm going to roll all these. What I'm going to do as well is just get some tin foil, and that way. Some people suggest to roll them on the tin foil, but I feel like that wastes tin foil because you use more than this that you need to roll it. But yeah, if you're making kind of different flavoured ones, you might want to label them. You might want to, if you're doing kind of breakfast ones and then some chicken ones for like your lunch or something, you might want to kind of label them up. Mine, I only do breakfast burritos, so I'm just going to, this was a big boy, so I'm just going to wrap all these and then I'll come back to you. And here we have it, the breakfast burrito. So these are, I just realised that the wrong way, YouTube's not going to like me. I'm going to be doing a meal prep video with the rice and chicken and everything probably tomorrow. Just I'm a bit busy tonight, but I wanted to kind of make sure that this kind of went out. So I'm just going to whack these in the freezer. When you want to cook them, you can either cook them in the oven, 10-15 minutes. They're probably going to be the better that way. Or if you're not got as much time like I haven't on a morning, microwave for about 3 or 4 minutes from frozen should be fine. Just make sure it's hot in the middle. But yeah, make sure, obviously, I shouldn't have to say this, but please make sure you don't microwave it in the foil. I don't want to be responsible for any untimely deaths because people don't know how to be an adult. But yeah, take it out of the foil, In the oven, fine in the foil, obviously. But yeah, make sure you take out the foil and don't kill yourself